My name is Rhapsody. Welcome back to Iratus, Lord of the Dead. We're going to be continuing with our kind of physical crit party that's going on here. Kind of still limping along. It's getting better. It's getting in a much more solid position, I would say. Okay, so I've had a little bit of an analysis of this floor. And I think the best that we can do is go all the way up here until here. And then either beeline straight to the boss, or if it's loud, loop there, going towards the boss. Because until it gets to here, it doesn't necessarily lead back to the start. That said, the longest possible path that doesn't lead back to the start is this goes to here, there, that's cut off, right? Yeah, that's cut off because I moved past it, and then we go out in this direction, then loop up the entire rest. I don't think that's allowed, though, but might be. Give it a go. The enemies in this floor are often physical, so the ribcage armor could actually be useful here. In fact, I think I will swap to the ribcage armor. The only other consideration is Nobleman's Garb. Fine. Swap to that then. In terms of the talent tree, we're still waiting for Reign of Gore and Blood Magic. We will likely have at least one of those after this upcoming battle, though. And I think we just run into the next battle then, right? Oh no, we were building the Abode of Wrath. There we go. That's actually something we do need to do. Dark Knight.
Hardly an inspiring leader, but the dead care not for morale.
Also take a Wraith. Somehow I feel like it's going to be necessary. Really, it isn't. Wow.
Know it or not, I might be the only one left who has the insight to petition them directly.
I could have sworn. I'll take a Blood Phantasm then.
Revenge is with
Throw you in there, level that up, and then Bone Golem, we're all good. I mean, this arena still probably does want to be leveling up this skeleton, but I'm a little disappointed about it.
minion.
Just that we've got Kyle out here not doing anything. Everything else looks pretty good at the moment, though. So we can... Oh, actually, the accuracy necessity leaps on this floor, doesn't it? Yeah, it's really bad. I'm gonna need to give some extra accuracy equipment to both of the non-Bride of Iratus characters here, because they just desperately need it. Drew at least has the ability to guarantee a hit, whereas Patricia doesn't have access to that, unfortunately. I also really need to increase your luck stat, which I currently can do. Beautiful. I've got 2 skulls.
Behold my work.
Oh, missing with an attack gives you extra luck for 3 turns. Neat. That's something that you do constantly. Not that I'm mad about it. Okay. All right, battle number 1. So, deals additional damage depending on the amount of vigor that the target has lost. And negative chance to escape and negative chance insanity. That's fine. Just target the rogues first then. You've got the ability to sneak, which gives you plus 33 evasion. So you've got 60 evasion right now? That's really annoying. Rogue actually does less damage than the crossbowman, so maybe I target the crossbowman start. Couldn't have been a crit. That said, the rogue has no armor, so since I can multi-hit them, we'll go with that. Okay. Stun the crossbowman, steal your turn, stun the next one, steal their turn, and then we're all good.
My darling, kill.
All good. It's fine if you crit and can't really do anything with it. More than happy to see it.
My
Ooh! It's done.
soon embrace your new existence.
All right, we're all good. We're all good here. Just like a rose is going to be enough.
Fail you.
I'll strike here just to make sure. Okay. Fine, that was a bit not correct. Yikes. Next as well. So we go through the rose.
Become part of the
Still a miss on the target.
tide.
Get insanity on them at the very least. And haven't got another rose, but that's still enough to kill. Alright, final target. Reveal yourself.
From this world.
It's time for you to die.
Your kind are delightfully cruel.
Or don't even bother revealing yourself. Yeah. It's like a 40% chance to hit. And again. Yeah, we are going to need some sort of a plan on how to deal with enemies with high evasion here. I think it might actually just be building purple level backliners really, really quickly. Yep. These have all been 27s to miss, by the way. Very glad the final one hit and crit.
A predictable outcome.
Level 5 brain. Okay, now we're on top of the brains. I think we're fine. The fact that we can now just build an extra party with the brains means that I think we're okay. Now we just need to focus on the parts, because obviously, like, any part that makes a skeleton is pretty missing from our whole thing right now. Let's get strength and mediocrity for a little bit of extra attack there. In the talent tree, we will get Rain of Gore. That is directly for those extra parts that we were just talking about. Come on, bones. No. Setting a target on fire or just restores mana. When moving, gain extra attack for 2 turns. Extra armor? Yeah, that could be useful. Also, the extra initiative could actually be useful on Drew here as well. Give that to you. Although, ideally, my characters are both holding, like, you know, wards and block and stuff like that, but the accuracy is needed here. Damn it. We've got such a set of split priorities for this whole run. It's difficult to kind of focus on any individual one for too long. Nothing else in the strategic layer I need to do? Let's go. Okay, this is just going to be easier than the last one, if anything. Right, because the crossbowman proved not to be a problem. Marks an enemy until the end of battle. Marked enemies killed. So I want to mark as many of the people here as I can. Hey, got him. Rough hit, but fair enough. Yeah, I guess Drew, you just go for the damage. Still. What is this buff on you as well? Oh, no, wait, that's the Rain of Gore. Okay, that makes sense. That's a buff as far as we're concerned, but I think it's also a buff as far as Drew's ability is concerned.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Yep, it is. Caused him to attack an extra time. Only because he crit so many times was that actually effective at all, but still.
This will be your
Nice.
end.
I think Patricia is actually not even going to hero power yet. I want to leave that available for the Rose for Ladies. Or Roses for a Lady. So again, we just miss again. What an annoyance.
Break their bones. Shots,
Yep.
sweetie.
One, and the second one lines up and
One more
knocks
for
him
the
down.
stockpiles.
Lovely. As soon as both of those are level 5, we have, like, the ability to turn fights around really quickly. It's just as soon as we had level 5 Brides of Iratus last time, they got killed. Let's try and deal with the enemy that's actually going to be a problem right now.
Carve open their husks.
Good crits. There we go. So now I've got a rose for a lady for the kill. Lovely.
Slash, chomp, crush.
That'll get it done. And I will collect all of my extra parts.
Soon this world will be mine.
Hell yeah. Alright. One thing I might want in the mana tree right now as well is the extra 5 mana after every fight. So if I end up with Blood Magic active, then I can start using Rain of Gore for only 30 apiece, which means I get to use it 3 times in battle. Yeah, we've got a full heal upcoming if we want it. I can probably full heal my mana here, go up this whole direction, then full heal my mana here, and then go again. 1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2... Actually, that's what I do. Oh my god. Wild. I can actually use these Fountains of Restoration for mana and not feel bad about it. That's great. So I think that means what? It's going to take me 2 combats at this rate. Yeah, it's going to take me 2 combats at this rate to get my blood magic up. After that, I Rain of Gore in these 2 fights as much as possible. Then I refill, and then I Rain of Gore. Yeah, I mean, that all looks good. I think we just jump back into the combats right now. Unless there's something we can do in the graveyard. There isn't. I do want to build the Iratus statue and start getting that done. Like, getting 16 at the end of each combat is not bad if we're going to be using that for parts. So this is effectively just harvesting parts. I think we go to Boat of Wrath still first. I don't think we'll have time to get back to the other one, but that would be the next priority. Alright. Let's try and lock down the elite sneak really quickly here. We don't know what they are capable of. The other one's harder to lock down anyway. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna have Drew stance up here. Somehow I feel like that's gonna be essential. Hit but didn't crit. Ooh, good absorption. Hit but didn't crit, I'm guessing? Yep. Oh, that's bad. That's a buff to plus 40% of damage this turn. Alright. Took 2 hits, including a crit there. Not really pleased about it. Patricia, I'm gonna have you just completely remove all of our concerns from that Shield Maiden there. This is all evasion? That's fine. That party member is okay with that. I'm gonna try and move the Elite Rogue backwards. Fail horrendously. And then I'm gonna try and stun them.
Kill, my darling, kill.
It's not gonna fail so badly. Good. Alright, let's try and get another stun on a different target. Probably the second rogue, I think. Just because they're both going for so much damage right now. Oh, so you can remove debuffs of stuns across a whole party. Great. So you just got 2 of your characters, their actions back where they otherwise would not have had them. That's not good. I don't like that at all. Please stop doing that. Shield Maiden also removed their debuff as well. Just in case you were wondering. I'm going to have all of the enemies either become insane or inspired. Yep, 1 inspired. And of course it's the elite one. At least everyone else is insane. Their insanities are pretty good. And energized. That actually, the thing that you got wasn't that good. That is to say, the elite rogue in the backline didn't get a inspiration that is actually particularly scary. In my opinion, at least. Still gonna try and stop them from taking a turn. Successfully as well. Lovely. Most of the enemies are going to heal their stress up, by the way, so I think we just focus back on killing. It's just that they're now insane, so they have those giant debuffs. That's all I really needed.
My darling, kill.
Good hit, Neo. Ugh, damn it. If only we could have stunned the bod. I'm going to continue trying to lock down the elite rogue for this turn. Failed, but at least we tried. So what's the worst thing they can do? The elite rogue in that position might have the ability to target my 3rd line, and if they can, that's a problem. Hit the 2nd line. Use all evasion. That's okay. Oh, nice betrayal, rogue. Thank you. Good work, bud.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Neo, you go for another Rose for a Lady because you have the high crit on them. 1 bar down. I didn't have the hunger up before that. That's my bad. Because I was focusing on getting the extra wrath for the Roses for Ladies. Fine, you can sneak, whatever, I don't really care about that. To me, it's just if I can get the shield maiden out of their position, and I now can, we're all good. Does anyone like to crit at any point and just kill all of the enemies? Oh, it'd be an absolute blast, trust me. Oh, that's grit. And it kills the backliner, and the backliner doesn't kill the frontliner with their stress. Damn. I need the Wrath to be really high before anyone's actually healing on these turns, but... oh well. That was a giant crit, but unfortunately it only would have done actually 1 damage, so... it wouldn't have healed us by a bunch, though. Alright, Moms, you get Mrs. Rose. Patricia is actually kind of still in decent position. Where is the Bone Golem? So I'm going to take the Bone Golem out of there, and then I'm going to actually sack it in the Sacrificial Altar here. Reason behind that is I just wanted the Etched Bones and the Golden Tooths. Cool. If I have no one else to throw that on, I'll throw a starting turn in 3. Yeah, sweet. You can do that. And that one as well. Sweet. Just get slightly better equipment, slightly more accuracy. It's a game of those slight edges. Think we've got nothing else to do on this layer. Right? Talents. We're just close to Blood Magic, still haven't got it though. It is after the next combat we'll have it active, and then we can start farming in the final combat a little bit. Alright. Just move up a space then. But I am scared. A Boat of Wrath. Okay, so Lost Soul and then make an extra unit to put in. Soul and a Wraith.
To deceive the living.
Still going with trash units out here.
You know the dead surprise.
So I'm still going with trash units out there because if I craft a new member for my main squad, I don't craft them with base materials. I craft them with the highest level materials that I can craft them with, so they benefit not only from the high level materials, but also from the Amulet of Perfection. One thing I might want to look at here is now getting like either Moms or Neo to purple level equipment. Just because look at how much flesh and how much heart, how much blood we have. Oh, I was going to say we're a little short on bone, but we actually have the ability to give someone a purple bone as well.
Alchemy.
Lock Vigor in a single block. Neat. That'll keep a target alive. So, heart it up as well.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
That's a attack, resistance, evasion. That's a really good heart as well. Get some blood.
Behold my work. Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Lock evasion. I mean, we're super stacking lock on a single character with this equipment right now. And then flesh.
It's no gold, but it will do. Ah, the smell of
Extra accuracy, initiative, and armor. Yeah. All right. Neo, you're closer to a higher level, so I do want to give Neo the equipment. Accuracy, evasion, lock, and attack. Whereas you have evasion, attack, vigor, and attack. Okay, but these are worse stats on Moms, so these are the ones that I'm more happy to override. Great. So I've got you on high level equipment. I can't do that to anyone else right now, but at least we have one of them locked in. Hopefully we don't lose Moms past this point. But this is pretty good. They got pretty good stats from that. I'm very, very hopeful that we don't end up losing them. They also deal, or they have 10 extra lock versus female enemies, and Patricia has +4 attack each time an enemy escapes or goes insane. So that makes Drew beating the Creepy Clank actually really, really good. Okay, we should be fine here. Right, yeah, it's no more difficult than the previous battle, I don't believe. I mean, the previous one had an elite sneak in it, which I think is harder.
Give them no mercy.
Whew, good crits. That's a 70% crit chance on Moms there, by the way. We actually will use the hunger here. That said, that's why we have the Abode of Wrath, so that we have the ability to do things like that really quick hunger there. Oh, another crit! Yeah, attack the rogue for whatever I can. I mean, no one needs to attack the rogue this round, so I can still try continue locking down everyone else. It always feels like Patricia is suddenly good when almost all of the enemies are dead. Like, when Patricia no longer needs to do anything, Patricia seems really good. So one of you got inspired. Nah, it's fine. It's just energized again. You canceled out the shield maidens. Redirect all targets from debuffs from the target to yourself. How did the shield maiden not go? What? Oh, ward. Yeah, I forgot about ward. Forgot about ward. It's okay. Nothing was against me. I'm just bad. Vamp, you need to start actually hitting these enemies and critting now because your HP is not... it could be better. Hit. Ooh, and a crit. Lovely. I think we'll just continue locking down the backliners here.
Enough left to reanimate.
Damn. I should be letting them get turns off. They have betrayal. That's my bad.
Oh, my darling, kill.
That doesn't even have guaranteed crits, and yet it still crit every member of the enemy party. That's so good.
Okay. Break their bones.
Trying to get rid of the rogue off the field. There we go. Just because they were inspired and I didn't want them around. Hey! It's only a 25% chance that you attack me instead of an ally. Hey! It's only a 25% chance that you attack me instead of an ally. Rude.
Shot, sweetie.
Can't believe that didn't crit the backliner. Could have had a kill.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
Yeah, that should have just been Clumsy Strike because it doesn't miss, so I could have guaranteed the kill there. It's entirely my bad that the enemy is still alive, but it's totally fine because I was actually, they were an inside man the whole time. Planned from the start. Beat him up.
First mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
Well, even when I have the level, it only becomes 30, so 40, 30, 30. I can use Rain of Gold right now. A full 100 mana can be used on a... One of those costs 40, one of those costs 30, and one of those that costs 30.
As your suffering ends, your service.
Level 5 brain! Okay, yeah, we are well and truly completely back in it. Well and truly.
I expect results.
Alright, all of those are completely fine over there as well. Talents. We get blood magic now.
Nothing but my anger to purge this world.
Don't have to start building the Abode of Wrath. You're just hanging out in the arena. And, level 4 now. Neat.
Now,
Get you your additional level and just pop you back. Check in with you, I guess. So we've got Drew, Patricia, Neo, and Moms is on current party. Our equipment reserves are getting a little bit better in terms of getting the next person to decent equipment. But I still think we hold on with... Hold it on. Maybe we should be using Nobleman's Guard. We're not taking a lot of physical damage here.
it embellishes my undead features.
Although, you know, that might be why we're not taking that much physical damage here. So I want to get to 100 Wrath as quickly as possible. Oh, I heal 10 mana between combats, naturally, apparently. Good to know. Spell Thief. Oh, you actually steal mana, so I need to... Yeah, I need to lock down that Spell Thief. Unfortunately, that means allowing that scout to take a turn. Let's see. I have to roll the possibility of putting you out of your position. There we go. Because even if that didn't work, she was aiming at the third line, and if she hit the third line and Moms was there, Moms has a single block, so it's possible that I would have been able to negate a large amount of damage. Almost to 100 now. Although I could make everyone insane. What? It missed 2 of you? Come on. Well, at least it did make one target insane, and then it saved a lot of HP based on that single target being insane, so it worked out. I think is what I'm saying. It worked out. Yeah, Spell Thief, stop trying to steal my mana. Spell Thief knows thieving.
This
Got
one
him.
voided its bowels just as it died.
Oh, another aim shot. It's going to be harder to cancel this time. Well. Hey! Got to take basically the only action there I could have. That's fine. Getting some extra wrath from it. One of these days, we got to be able to kill one of these enemies.
Break their bones.
I just think it'd be nice. I think it'd be fun to do. God damn it!
Worthless as you were in life, you will be worth something.
All right, I gotta get my first Rain of Gore out real soon. I have to attack at least one more time before I can do it, though.
Kill, my darling, kill.
Don't kill the backliner. It didn't. We're fine.
Grizzlies.
Ward! No! The enemy had ward. Why did I do that to myself? Ah, it's so dumb. I need to remember that Rain of Gore does not go past ward. Keep forgetting it. Well, I'll do the best I can.
Bodies fail you.
From here on out. Rain of Gore at the start of this turn. Only costs us 30.
Nice shot, sweetie.
Got the enemy stunned again. Completely lock them down until the end of the fight.
Kill, my darling, kill.
Alright. Goodbye, crossbowman.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done.
Ooh, Mimir. That's a little bit more experience. We could get everyone to level 7 pretty soon. I want you to have extra damage. Yeah, because your damage stat is pretty garbage at the moment. Alright, let's get some more experience in the next combat.
Item finds its way into my capable.
Drew will actually be level 7 after that combat. Very neat. Okay, so out here on this layer, probably restore 5 mana after each fight.
The very foundations of this world.
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. There's no way if I go up here that I'm actually allowed to loop down this way, right? Sorry, loop down from here this way. There's no way. When I get here, I might be able to take the longest path around, but that's about it. Oh well. It's fine. Nothing we really need to worry too much about. Yeah. So these are supposed to be artifacts, but they're all consumables right now, which tells me that we have all of the artifacts in the game. Nothing to do with the final part of the Abode of Wrath. I mean, having the Abode of Wrath give us 48 Wrath at the start of each battle, as well as the 45 Wrath that we can pick up from a single Skull Torch, is really good, because it means we go into the final combat with almost 100 Wrath instantly. We use 2 Roses for a Lady, clearing all of the Fire Elementals, and then we just have the Pyromancer to work with for that round. And the Pyromancer, well, but the Pyromancer resummons entirely. So I do want to single target them down. Well, it could be interesting regardless, even if not in that specific way. Berserker. Okay, all makes sense. Do I stun the Spell Thief? No, because I already can't do anything with the rest of my stuff. We definitely want to stun the Elite Barbarian, like that is our primary thing here, and then the Elven Ranger, but the Elite Barbarian first. Elite Barbarian has, oh god, you have 22 armor as well, that's really annoying. God damn it. So 25% more than that takes... Oh, okay, yeah. That is the stats that you actually have. Just making sure. You know what? I'm actually going to bang the gong at the enemies because I think I'm going to need some insane enemies to actually do okay here. That also buffed a bunch of stuff on the vampire there. Plus 12 attack for you. Crits. Finally. So Elite Barbarian has a lot of armor, so it's going to be really difficult to get through them, but they have the ability to attack both of the front lines for a ridiculous amount of damage, and I would prefer if they didn't do that to me constantly, so gotta find some way to prevent it. I mean, Drew attacks the Barbarian. It's pretty standard there. You can get through all that armor. Hey! We actually managed to stun another member. Beautiful. Alright, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable about battle now. I think I'll have Neo delay her turn until the end. Because now I just get the ability to roll another possible stun. Damn it.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
I don't need to bang the gong again. I don't benefit from it, right? I don't benefit from it.
Slash, chomp, crush.
Chewing noises. God. It feels insane how inaccurate we are. It feels like we should be more accurate, even if we...
That's gonna leave a mark.
Even if we have taken a giant downside to our accuracy for a whole reason and built a whole strat around it, it still feels like we should be a little bit more accurate. Just a little bit.
Delivered.
Crit. Nope, you're gonna miss instead. Fine. Well, this attack doesn't miss, so... got that at least. That was me just trying to steal a turn from that spell thief. Either killing them before they acted or something similar at least. Oh! Hey, my Rothan's above 50. You know what that means. Rose time.
This never gets old.
Neo is actually looking a little worse for wear.
Toss them in with the rest.
Damn. Maybe I need another Bride of Iratus. That said, Neo doesn't have that good equipment on them, so it's not too much of a loss. Okay.
A sad display for mortal kind.
Goodbye to that whole party. We get a bunch of experience, though. And Drew, as I said, is on the highest level now. I could get extra initiative, but I think I just go Bone Bully. Slightly more attack.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
The increasing amount of wrath that Iratus gains in battle by 50%. I think that's the next thing that we do, and I think that's probably the final thing that we do. Yeah, that's feeling pretty concretely like the final thing that we do here. Okay. I also think... no, I'm too short on that. I'm too short on that as well. Can make a heart, though. I have just less than the amount of materials to get Neo to full level. Sorry, full purple equipment, that is. Now, what is it about you that I like? You've got those two that are fine. Like, they're okay. Do I make a bunch of purple equipment and put it on Neo and then hope Neo heals in the next battle? Or not? I could heal here. Stop going for the parts. I think we will have enough parts by the end. So I think actually I heal so that I can keep my main squad out here. Really unfortunate because I've been planning entirely around in the other direction. Well, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Iratus, Lord of the Dead. In the next episode, we are going to get to that pyromancer, hopefully, and see if this party wins. Again, hopefully. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.